I'll get started then. So yeah, first, yeah, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
I'm David Richmond from Glamour the Kilt.
And what do you do for the band?
I sing and play bass.
Alright, cool. I was just want to ask, for people who don't really know you as well, how did the band meet up and stuff?
We actually, me, Mike and Chris have been playing in bands together since we were 14 and 15, and they were rubbish. So in 2007 we changed our name to Glamour the Kill and started writing music that people liked, and we got a manager and it kind of just sprouted from there really.
Right, so when you say music that people like what did you used to do that people didn't like?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. It was awful. It was just we tried to be something. We tried to start this kind of new sound that no one else was doing, and it just sounded disgusting. So it was I don't know. It was just kind of more technical, kind of weird stuff, and then our influences changed, and then we started writing this kind of music. So I mean, we've always loved 80s kind of old school metal, like Pantera and Metallica, and we love the newer sounds like Avenged and stuff. So I think the sound that you're hearing now is all of our influences kind of put into one. So
cool. Well, that's kind of another question. What stuff kind of influences the band then? I mean,
yeah. Well, like I say, we love the old school stuff like Pantera and Metallica, and like I said, we love the newer stuff like Avenged, A Day to Remember and stuff like that, and Alex on Fire. But I think I just take my influences from everywhere. I mean, I was brought up listening to David Bowie and Bob Dylan and stuff like that, and I love really chilled out acoustic stuff, and I love Queen, and I think that's probably where all the harmonies come from and stuff like that, and all the different melodies. We're not scared to blend the heavy with the nice, so
it's a good thing. And yeah, and Queen's got good influence to take from anyway, man, you know.
Yeah, so. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, from there then, I mean, going back to the band part, then it's so once the band met up and you named yourselves Glamour the Kill, and then it was always quite a quick rise to fame all of a sudden. It's you're suddenly you released an EP, and then you I was just wondering what do you think was the reason behind that almost?
I think we're lucky in that way because we've got the media behind us and the magazines and stuff, and obviously we've just, I think, just the tours we did, and we got our name out everywhere, and we put the touring in. We're not afraid to tour, so we toured the EP for 2.5 years, and then people knew who we were. We kind of made a name for ourselves, and I think that's where it sprouted from. More and more people have come to our shows, and we've had the opportunities to play some amazing tours and some massive festivals, so we're lucky, yeah.
I'd be quite surprised if you could make a name for yourself in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Just your shit band and then 2.5 hours. It's ACDC.
Yeah, I wish it'd take 2.5 hours. Unfortunately, 4 years.
Quicker than most bands. We had the band last year. It took 10 years for them. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, but they had a drummer every. They had about 5 drummers.
Who was that then?
Senescence.
All right.
Yeah, good band.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so obviously, so now, probably last year around, you guys were signed, and you got signed, and and now you're on your own headline tour. Considering that for the most part you've been the support band almost in such a way.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be on your own headline tour? What's changed?
It's amazing. I think it's just fun to kind of incorporate more songs and make more of a stage show. Because obviously, when you support band, you get about half an hour to 45 minutes, but when you're headlining band, you just get so much longer, so you can have more songs and have more fun. Really, it's just more time to have fun. It's just, and of course we're in charge, so we can treat the support bands like shit. So we're not really. We're nice. Shot us chasing ghosts. We love you.
You say that now, but I'm pretty sure after the recording, it's you pick up my shirt now.
No, them guys are good. It's nice to have. Nice to be on the road with some nice people. It's cool.
The same with Dito as well then, yeah?
Yeah, well, they're not actually, they're just a local band tonight, so then they sounded really good, and we've heard good things about them, so yeah.
So again, going away from the tour then, it's with you being actually signed now, what things have changed for you in a day-to-day life almost, from not being signed and just being, and now to be signed?
Yeah.
What's changed?
Just the chance to be able to do this for a living is really cool. And just be able to buy things that I want. No, I mean, I don't know really. It's just nice to say that this is my job now. I don't have to get a job at Tesco. But then I guess I don't think I will anyway with my hand tattoos or anything. But No, it's just I think it's nice to look back on the work we've done and then just sit and think, wow, this is amazing. We've got our first album out finally, and let's just have fun. And we just want to make sure that everyone hears it, like I said before. So.
Yeah, well, like, speaking of your album then, like, it's got really good press actually. Like, how do you feel about that? Like?
Really, really happy. I mean, like, the feedback from the media and the fans has been overwhelming. Everyone's loving it, and every town and city we've been so far, everyone's singing the words, so it's an amazing feeling. I mean, I know it's done close to 10,000 copies already, so we're really happy with that. A band of our size, that's amazing, so...
Yeah, it's impressive, man.
Yeah. So it's an exciting time. It's cool.
Yeah. So again, when recording the Sunman, then since we're talking about it, when you're recording the Sunman, how was it to go from like when you're recording the EP? How does it feel to go from like a obviously it's still professional in a sense that way, but you're not like actually being signed and being put in the studio with like a producer. How's those changes from going from recording the EP to recording your first studio album?
It was really good because we had more time in the studio. We had more time to experiment and stuff with different sounds, but it was quite a fast procedure really, because we went into our rehearsal rooms and did like some rubbish recordings of it. So we knew exactly what we wanted. We went into the studio, so the recording process was actually quite fast because we just literally laid it all out, and it actually only took us about 2 months to record it. So yeah, it was quite fast in that way. So it was good, yeah. And I think we just wanted to show everyone that we'd stepped up from the EP really, and I think we have. So we're happy.
Yeah, fair enough, man. So obviously with like the recording being done there, and you're again going back to the tour, I feel like I'm jumping around here. You're going to the tour. You're going.
Sorry.
But yeah, going back to the tour, then it's like I'm trying to think here. Like what. What do you do before a tour? Like before you go on stage, like what do you do to like prepare? Do you have like pre-rituals?
Yeah, I mean, I always take half an hour to have some alone time just to warm my voice and stuff, and do some stretches and stuff just so I don't pull a muscle, because I've got quite big guns as well, so be careful.
Totally not showing off at all.
I'm joking.
You heard it here, City Radio. Glamour the colour shows.
I'm only joking. No, I like to warm my voice because I've got quite a high voice, so if that goes, I'm pretty much knackered. So yeah, I warm up my voice and have a shot of Jack Daniels, and then just go and rock out, dude.
Just like high five. Yeah. Fair enough. So obviously when you're on stage, then I mean, you were talking about like how like the fans actually sing along to you now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I mean, when you're on stage, one of the things that would change as well too is like going back to more the support band kind of like history that you've kind of guys have. Yeah. How does it feel when you go on stage and it's like people are there to see you more than they are like to see that? But some people say to see you, but does it feel like everybody's seeing you?
It's an amazing feeling. Like it's just like all the hard work we've put in over the last years, and seeing everyone come in. And I mean, we see some familiar faces from tours we've done previously, and like, but it's cool just to meet new people and see new faces as well. And loads of people, like I said, are singing the songs, and it's just an incredible feeling standing on that stage and looking out and people loving what you're doing. It's nothing better. It's crazy. So
because I can't really even imagine it. So,
it's awesome.
So talked about the pre, talked about while you're on stage, but what about like after a gig then? Like I mean, you guys are known for being like a quite partying band, it's a history. So like what kind of partying do you like to do then, if you do?
Well, we just kind of obviously finish and then come off stage and come into the dressing room and have a few beers, and then she usually just have an orgy. So no, I'm joking. We just have a few beers and then we just I don't know really, we find a good club night and go and chill out there really. So
I was just thinking, how did you feel when I was just like,
sorry again.
No, it's good, man.
Your faces were amazing.
Yeah, dude, I was a bit like, I kind of knew you were joking, but it's the fact you said it. I was sitting there and I was going, he actually just said that.
No, we just we like to have a good time because you're away from home and stuff. So we just like to, I guess, live life to the full, and we just have a few beers, and then we choose our nights to party because if we party every night, we're going to lose our voices, and this is a big tour, so yeah. So
also, you got to keep your energy up for all that orgies you've had.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. But tonight we'll be staying in the cat house for a few beers after, definitely. So.
Cool, fair enough. Hopefully see you there then or something like
that.
Yeah,
we've heard it's good. It's a good night, isn't it? Here.
Yeah, for the most part.
Does it get quite busy on a Thursday?
On a Thursday? I haven't been on a Thursday.
Really?
Thursdays, it's more student kind of nights really into it. I don't know if I think the Catty does something student.
You're not selling it to me, dude. You're not selling it to me.
It's cheap drinks on a Thursday. I'm
Really?
pretty sure it's cheap drinks.
Someone told me it's £1 a drink.
Well, there you go.
Right, we're staying.
Yeah.
It's a good night. It's got good music.
Yeah, this is why I'm part of radio and she does the rest.
I give extra information.
Amazing.
Absolutely. But yeah, I think that's most of my questions done actually. I've again spaced up here.
Okay, that's cool, man.
I guess the one thing I probably want to ask, like just a few moments, like one of the last things I probably want to ask, like, was there any old habits you need to abolish when you were in the studio, really? Like for instance, like going from EP to professional album kind of thing,
Sorry, what was the question again? Sorry.
Was there any like old habits you needed to abolish?
I think like I said before, I think we just wanted to show everyone that from all this touring, we've become better musicians, better songwriters, and like just make sure that this album was going to be a major step up from the EP. And it was just kind of like a breath of fresh air to have a album on it that's got more than 5 songs in it. So it was cool. We wrote like 15 or 16 songs, and it was nice to cut them down to 11. And I think we're just all really happy with what we've made, and we're looking forward to showing everyone it live, and then getting our heads down and writing album number 2, and that'll come faster than this one. Hopefully not 4-year gap this time. So yeah.
I know, maybe a bit of a wait. You would end up like just all your fans just being like old
EPs.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man. Yeah, just also like with your album being so technically heavy, did you ever feel like when you were recording and stuff, did you ever feel intimidated? Like if one guy got like an incredible like riff or something like that, and then how would you match that kind of idea? Like how did that feel?
Not really, because we all have the same input as everyone else. So it was like I don't think we're afraid to do anything as a band, because that's because of the genre of music we've got. We're not afraid to go from like a big heavy breakdown into like a really nice sing along chorus. So it's cool. Like if someone's got a riff, we kind of just say if it's rubbish, no, it's rubbish, and if it's good, let's work with it. So it's like we're not scared to just go, that's crap, we're not using that. Yeah. I think that's why we work so well as a band, because a lot of people are just like, they don't tell each other if it's rubbish or not, and they just put it in the song. But we're just so harsh like that, and I think that's why writing songs is quite easy for us. So
cool.
Yeah.
Also, just last tour then is basically like as for plans after the tour then it's just going straight. We were talking about it before, like your album, are you just going to go straight back and recording that then?
Yeah, well, like I say, we do 29 dates of the UK. It's nearly done now, and then we have a few days off going to Europe for our first headline tour, which should be amazing. Just looking forward to seeing the sights. And then that'll take us to festival season, do some festivals, and then just literally keep touring this for as long as we can, and then get our heads down and write album number 2.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's been done. Just one last thing I'd like to do is introduce the next track, so like say who you are, what again position in band, and then your single basically, just like, and then just that'll play like straight on.
Feeling Alive, yeah?
Yeah, Feeling Alive, yeah.
So I'm David Richmond from Glamour, the Kill, and this is Feeling Alive.